Afternoon everyone, and welcome to another Round the Grounds episode. So we start today's vlog by remembering lifelong Sheffield Wednesday fan Liam Rogers, who sadly passed away this past week. So I thought I'd pay tribute by starting the vlog by remembering him. Obviously supported Sheffield Wednesday home and away, big part of the Wednesday fan base, loved by friends and family, so I thought I'd start this vlog by remembering him. No one wants to lose a loved one. Obviously 28th minute, there's going to be a big round of applause for him, so yeah, thought I'd pay a tribute to him. So today we're here at Sheffield Wednesday, Hillsborough, to watch Sheffield Wednesday take on Sunderland in the EFL Championship. Sunderland coming to town, very tough ask for Sheffield Wednesday today with what's going on and off the pitch. So protest planned here tonight after kick-off. Wednesday's on the pitch not great, and off the pitch even worse. Be interested to see what the atmosphere's like in the ground, especially if things are not going Sheffield Wednesday way. I've never been this disheartened coming to Hillsborough. Always try and be positive, but at the minute there's not much to shout about. So yeah, we're going to see what the atmosphere's like around the ground and talk to a few fans and see how they're feeling about this one. Sunderland looking to bounce back after a loss to Cardiff last time out, but they've had a cracking start and their fans will be happy with that. Wednesdays just need a win, so I'm hoping something comes today, whether it's just a scrappy 1-0 win, I'll take it at the minute. We just need points. It's going to be a long hard season, and Sunderland coming here is going to be a tough task. So yeah, let's get round Hillsborough, talk to a few fans and see how they're all feeling about this one. If you're new round here, smash the like button for us, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you round the ground. With Stevie and Molly, how are you feeling going into this one tonight?
Well, different.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a day, hasn't it, on social media. Some of the comments have been made. We've still been waiting for that first win, that little bit of positivity, those shoots, something that we can get hold of, but by hook or by crook at the minute. The things that are going on behind the scene are detracting from what's going on the pitch, and it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better anytime soon, does it? So,
yeah. And what's your thoughts on what's going off with Mr. Chansiri?
Do you know what? I don't think I'm as negative as most. I'm not one of them that wants him out of the club. I'm not one of them that thinks he needs to, sell up, and we need to be negative, because he's putting a hell of a lot of money into this club.
Yeah.
He's paying a lot of money out of his own pocket, and he's losing money. But the problem is, every time we try and get a little bit of empathy for the bloke, he goes and does something stupid, like release a 10-minute statement that just,
match day.
On match day, what should have been the focus tonight? It should have been about digging in and trying to sort of close quarters and making sure we put a respectable performance together. He's not done that, and we're off the back of today's statement. I worry about what's going to happen tonight. I really do.
I do, yeah. So these are obviously off the back of a defeat, but they're flying, aren't they?
They're flying, and you know what? They're free scoring. They've got a system that seems to be working for them. We've had them on the podcast this week. Dan's interviewed one of their blokes, and he's basically said, look, get ready, because we just play this attacking, free-flowing football. By all accounts, they're not going to play with a striker tonight if what they've said is anything to be believed, that it's just going to be an all-out press. And I think, in spite of everything, there are periods where we've defended fairly solidly. But we've just got nothing going forward. The one up top ain't working. The formation ain't right, and it's a cliche to say that he's lost the changing room, but I don't see how things are going to change at the moment.
No, I don't know. His interviews are really worrying.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never lost faith in a manager so quick than I have Xisco.
But this is the thing, isn't it? Because we had the Pulis situation where you knew it weren't right, but the difference there was it was COVID.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we weren't here, and we weren't seeing it, and we were clinging on to anything that we could, sort of thing. Here, we're off the back of what is pretty much the best sort of feeling, the best experience, the best moment that we've had in 6-7 years, other than getting to Wembley before. But we've gone one better. I know it was League One rather than the Championship, but at the end of the day, we should have kicked on.
Yeah.
We should have been capitalising.
Yeah. Like Ipswich and Plymouth.
It's just not happened, and we didn't have to spend money. We just had to be smart. And I maintain, I was never a Moore out or a big Moore fan, but for me, keeping him in would have consolidated us in the league. We weren't going to finish in the playoffs. We weren't going to get promoted, but we'd have been solid and we'd have been all right.
Yeah.
You know, we'd have finished 14th, 15th, and I'd have took that.
Yeah.
And now we're scrambling to finish 21st.
Yeah. And protest planned tonight. Just get your thoughts on that, Stevie. Are you for it or against it?
I don't see what it's going to achieve necessarily. I know he's making a noise, but the protests at Middlesbrough, the things that have been said on social media, have been relatively counterproductive in the grand scheme of things, because it's almost back Chansiri into a corner. What are we going to get out of doing it tonight? It's not going to make too much of a difference, because I think the protests that have been made have actually divided the fan base. Those people that are doing it are all for it, and those people that can see respectfully to the protesters, can see the bigger picture, understand that it's not necessarily the right way to go about it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see their intentions and how, because obviously it can get toxic. Hopefully it's going to be peaceful. We'll see after full time.
I don't see it being negative tonight. Off the back of what's been said today, I can see some protests, I can see the things that are going to happen, I can see some negativity and some booing. I don't think it gets toxic tonight, because I think the majority of fans are going to want to dig in and get together and do what we can as a fan base to just get around it and just make sure that the lads on the pitch tonight, whatever the lineup's going to be, you know that we're behind them, because that's what we need at the minute.
Yeah, need to rally behind them. Molly, are you enjoying coming to the football? Are you enjoying it, even though we're not winning?
Not as much as last season.
Yeah, brilliant, wasn't it? Did you enjoy Wembley though?
Yes, I very enjoyed it.
Good. Score predictions?
I can't see anything but a Sunderland win, unfortunately. I'd love a goal. I can't see where we're going to score. I think it's probably going to be 2-0 Sunderland, unfortunately.
What about yourself, Molly? She's going to back the boys, I think, isn't she?
Who do you think is going to win?
Not us.
Not us.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
What score?
3-0.
3-0. Sound.
Cheers.
Won't surprise me.
Yeah, cheers for the
Cheers,
time.
pal.
We're two Sunderland fans. What's your names?
Gordon.
Yep.
Joe.
How are you feeling coming into Hillsborough tonight? Confident?
Well, you would be, but it's the most Sunderland thing in the world to lose against one of probably the worst team in the league at the minute.
We definitely are, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And what about yourself?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Seen it so many times before.
Yeah.
It's gone badly wrong for us, but playing great football, and if they get started, they'll be difficult to stop.
Yeah, that's it. And unlucky at Cardiff, 1-0 loss at home.
Yeah,
Frustrated?
We probably should have won. We had about 16 shots, I think, and then they grabbed it late at the end, but you expected it, I think, after a while.
Who's the player to watch for you guys tonight?
Jack Clark, definitely.
Yeah, he's on fire, isn't he?
Oh, he'll tear you apart.
Yeah. I'll look for that song later. Just your thoughts on, obviously, what's going on at Sheffield Wednesday off the pitch. How do you feel?
I feel for you. I really do. I think you're a great club, great supporter base. Travel well away from home. Always get on well with Sheffield Wednesday fans, and it's quite sad, really. See what's going on, because we've had a lot of that as well. A lot of owners and not really bothering and not investing and doing the wrong things. But we're probably a bit of a hope for you, because we've got a brand new guy who's sort of doing a lot of the right things off the pitch. Not chucking millions at it, but we haven't needed to. We're buying young kids. They run all day. They love it. They've got to play with a smile on their face. And it's a pleasure to go and watch them.
And that's what fans want.
It is, and I hope it turns around for you as well.
Yeah, I do too. Because it's quite frustrating, quite upsetting as well.
Must be.
Lastly, score predictions here. I know what you're going to say. 4, 5, 6.
I'll go 3-1.
3-1. Oh, you're giving us a goal.
I'll give you a goal.
2-0.
2-0, confident. Cheers for that, lads. Enjoy.
Nice to meet
We're a Sunderland fan. What's your name?
Charlie.
Yeah, how are you feeling coming here to Hillsborough tonight?
Really confident with the situation Sheffield Wednesday are in. I think we should beat this comfortably tonight.
Yeah, and obviously off the back of a defeat to Cardiff, was it a deserved loss or?
It was a tricky match because they just got loads of players behind the ball, Cardiff.
Yeah.
And it's what most teams do when they come to the stadium at night, but when we're away from home, we're a lot different, so I think it should be a comfortable win for us.
Yeah. Obviously, last time you come here, you beat us in the playoff, was it?
Yeah, it was a great night, that.
Yeah. Not for me.
Yeah, I'll never forget it, but I've a lot of respect for Sheffield Wednesday. They're a good club with great following.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should have a good night tonight.
Yeah. And just touching on, obviously, you've read about what's going off the pitch at Sheffield Wednesday. What's your thoughts on that? And
yeah, I read the statement this morning and I was shocked. It's like some football club owners just don't have a clue, and it's just not right. It's wrong. So I kind of feel for Sheffield Wednesday, but I would hate it if that happened to Sunderland.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So I do feel bad for you, but yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, good start to the season. Are you happy with where you are? Is it 4th in the league?
Yeah, 4th. So yeah, it's been a great start.
Yeah.
And the first 2 matches we lost.
Yeah.
2 consecutive matches, but it's changed a lot since then.
Yeah.
So things are looking
Things
good for us.
gelling, yeah. And finally, score predictions tonight. I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, I think a 4-0 Sunderland win.
4-0, yeah.
Yeah, like as I've got a lot of respect for Sheffield Wednesday, but just the way that we play, I think will be too much for us.
I think if you score early, I think it could get quite toxic in here today.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time and enjoy.
Thanks.
Cheers, mate. Back with Finley. What's your score prediction?
2-1.
2-1 Wednesday, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's going to score?
Win 2-1 to us, Windass.
Windass. Both goals, yeah? Cheers.
Sunderland and Sheffield Wednesday. On and off the team, making over 100 appearances for Sheffield United women, has played a key role in the club's marketing department. Our thoughts are on his family, friends and colleagues at this very difficult time, and we now ask you to join us in immense applause, starting and ending on the referee's whistle. Keep going. 11, 12, go on, go on. Keep going, go.
Good legs. Come on, the lad.
Give our round of applause. Thanks to scorers, soft run out at the same time. Well done, Mark. It's not very easy.
I'm just rounding this vlog off the following day. I had to nip into work after the game last night, so I didn't have a chance to end the vlog. Probably not a bad thing, because I'd have been quite frustrated and angry and mad. Not that I'm not now, but I've had time to sleep on it. So yeah, another frustrating night being a Sheffield Wednesday fan. Nothing really changes. I didn't expect anything from that last night. Sunderland, great attacking side, so coming to Hillsborough, they'd have been full of confidence. And 2 early goals, it basically sealed the deal for them. Fan base, obviously Sheffield Wednesday, I knew as soon as Sunderland scored it was going to get quite toxic in there, and the calls for Chansiri to get out of our club, and obviously Xisco Muñoz to get sacked in the morning, cried out also during the first half. It's really quite upsetting to watch at times, being a lifelong Sheffield Wednesday fan. What's happening at the club at the moment is absolutely atrocious. Chansiri is just alienating the fan base. Bringing a statement out on a match day is absolutely ridiculous. The club's up against it, or as it is, so to do that, it's just poor timing in my eyes. And again, putting the blame back on the fans. I agree, fans attacking families, it's not needed. But we're not all like that. We're all passionate about our football club, and we just want us to see us do well, and just put a shift in and just see some attacking, attractive football at Hillsborough, and it's just not happening at the moment. So it's quite frustrating. Like I say, it's not good fans attacking Chansiri's family. I agree with that comment, but like I say, it's not all fans. We're not all like that. We're good set of fans. We just want to see his team do well and get behind them, to be fair. On the manager, like I said last week, I've never lost faith in a manager so quick. I can't see a style of play, a brand of football. There's just no direction in what we're trying to do. It's just hit and hope, and just hope for the best, and we never looked like scoring again last night. Like I said, the game was won in the first half quite easily from Sunderland. The second goal especially, you just let Clark come in, which you knew what he was going to do. No pressure at the ball, you're just running at the side of him, and he's just hit a shot. Great finish, to be fair to him, a cracking player, but you've just got to get tighter to him, and we're just not doing that. I honestly believe the players have lost faith in the manager and just not playing for him. What he's trying to get across is obviously not working. So for me, it's time to go. Xisco Muñoz. at the start of the season. I like to get behind him, but I've quickly lost faith in him. It's just upsetting to see. For me, watching that, it's one of the worst Wednesday sides performance I've seen. Being a Wednesday fan, I've seen some dark days, but that's up there for me. No direction, no plan, nothing, no effort really. Can take losing, it's the cliche I keep saying, if you put the effort in, but it's just not there. Credit to Sunderland, they done the job, professional. I think they knew it was going to be quite hostile in there, obviously with what chansiri's doing with the club. So yeah, they got the 3 points and went home happy. And credit to their fan base again, great support back in the club. I think there were 4,000 away fans in that away end last night. So yeah, credit to them. Always great following. Yeah, just frustrating Sheffield Wednesday fans at the moment. It's just horrible to see. Like I said, I've seen some dark days being a Wednesday fan, and this is right up there at the minute, and it's not going to get better anytime soon. So yeah, enough for me waffling on. It's just frustrating. There's one thing, at least they can't ruin me Saturday playing last night, so I'm just going to go and take in another game and be a neutral for the day and just try and forget about it till possibly another statement pops out this week or something. Yeah, frustrated Wednesday fan, but we're going to end this vlog here. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button for us, give us a subscribe. 72 review coming up tomorrow night, where you could probably hear me rant again about Sheffield Wednesday, but also talk about the EFL action over the weekend. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on another one. Cheers.